What's good, YouTube? I know I've been gone for a minute, probably like 2 weeks, but my days have been pretty busy. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't want to make a YouTube video while I'm like sluggish, because I want to give my full energy and attention to it. So my bad on that. My bad for being gone for a minute. I hope y'all day has been good. I hope y'all had a positive Thanksgiving break. And today I'm going to be talking about why overcoming your environment is important for self improvement, right? So, a lot of people push back their self improvement journey due to the environment that they're in. Whether it be, let's say you want to start eating healthy and the people you live with don't make healthy eating choices, you know, whatever that be, eating pizza every night, whatever, right? that could affect when well that can affect somebody's mindset to say, okay, I'm gonna push it back to a later period of time where I can control how I eat, right? Or let's say you want to get a clearer mindset, and but your house is not exactly the best house for a clear mindset. A lot of people feel the need to push it back then. And I'm here to tell you that there's really no good time to start self improvement. Like, start it early, because when it comes to growth and when it comes to self improvement, there will always be an obstacle in the way to try and hinder you from your growth. Whether you believe in the devil, whether you believe in negative energies or whatever. For this video, I'm gonna say negative energies. There will always be a negative energy or a negative force that will try to hold you back from growing, right? So do your best to overcome that, even though it will be tough, right? Because I've been doing self improvement for like 2 years now. And over those 2 years, I took a lot of breaks due to thinking that there will be a better time to start self improvement, right? But one thing I learned, and one thing that I seen on actually surprisingly social media, that obstacles will always come when it comes to you trying to grow. And that really made me realize how much time I really wasted dwelling on the negative things and the bad things that was happening in my life, when really I could have just been persevering through it. And who knows where I will be right now, to be honest with you. Um, but I'm here to tell you to just stay persevering through the negative obstacles that come your way, right? Because at the end of the day, it's either you becoming the best person you can be with a hard life, or you staying weak with an easy life. And what that basically means is you can choose to, go through the grit and the grind of becoming the best version of yourself. That doesn't mean not enjoy your life, right? I'm gonna say that right now. Because another thing that I struggled with was me being too into the grind and missing out on opportunities in my life, right? Always take advantage of your life by helping yourself build, but also taking advantage of your life by living life, if you understand what I mean. What I mean by that is there's nothing wrong with, you know, having fun here and there, but don't just make your life all fun, 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 fun. And don't also just make your life all grind, 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 grind. Because at the end of the day, when you really get to the end of your life, you're going to look back and either say, dang, I wasted a lot of my life just doing anything, following whatever was around. Or you're going to say, dang, I lived my life not really enjoying my life. And either one of those are not really a good, well, depending on your mindset. But to me, I feel like either one of those isn't the proper way to live, or the proper way to think about your life in the end run, right? You don't want to have regrets, especially when it comes to your life, right? I feel like it's important to really take advantage of it, but in the right ways. So with that being said, I'm gonna go on to the next part, which is I'm gonna talk about how my environment has hindered me from my growth, right? So that way y'all can have a little gist of what I'm saying if y'all don't really understand what I've been saying before this, right? So the way I think, um, and the way my environment has been lately, it's been not all negative, but it has been a lot of negative things that has happened, right? And I tend to dwell on negative things, even though I don't want to. It's just kind of a natural thing. I'm a hard thinker, right? Or even just the slightest thing, me being slightly irritated by something. And when I think about something on a deep level, it takes away my energy, right? Because I think about what could have happened, what should have happened, and that's not really good things to think about, honestly, right? Because one, it wastes his time. You cannot change what's in the past. Like, I know that already, but I still tend to do it. It's something that I'm working on, right? So when negative things happen around me, I tend to miss days of meditation, miss days of working out. Not more than 2 days, but even just those 1 or 2 days to me is like, dang, I could have been doing something better during that time. I'm not sure if y'all think the same way, but that's just how I think, right? And like I said in previous videos, you don't want to live your life with negative feelings. I don't want to live my life with negative feelings. I most definitely don't want to go out with negative feelings, right? So that's something that I'm working on. But that's a perspective on how your environment can affect you in your growth, right? So that way people could have a better understanding of what I'm talking about and probably piece it into their life and pick away to what's hindering from their growth, right? So one thing that I will say, after all the trials and tribulations that I've had, I learned that growth is about perseverance. Yes, it's about dedication and sticking to whatever you're doing, but it's mainly about perseverance. Because like I said in the beginning of the video, growth comes with negative obstacles. Think about it like this. One, life will never be perfect. Two, peace will never be consistent. Three, with positive things comes negative things. There will always be a negative to the positive. Even if you feel like the positive is outweighing the charge, there will always be something that's trying to hold you down, right? So keep that in mind as you continue on your self-improvement journey. Do not, get stuck up on one negative thing that has happened, because when you think about it, that negative thing might feel like the most negative thing that has happened in your life in that moment, but you stopping your growth and becoming a better version of yourself, that will in the end be the most negative thing that has happened in your life. Why? Because you stopped yourself from becoming better and getting over that obstacle. Because like I said, you cannot go back what's in the past and change it. It's in the past. It's already done with. All you have to do, not all you have to do. All you can do is accept it. I know it might sound a little crazy, but accept the negative and embrace the positive, right? So another thing that I will say, since it's basically kind of relevant to what I'm talking about. Another thing that I will say is embrace your flaws, right? Now, that might sound really crazy, but I was talking to somebody the other day, and they was going through something. And, I asked them, I'm like, what's positive in your life? They couldn't really say anything. I asked, what's positive about yourself? They still couldn't really say anything, right? So at that point, it came to my mind that they don't really see anything positive about themselves. So the only thing you can do in that moment is embrace your flaws. Do not be scared of your flaws. Do not hate your flaws, because in the end, your flaws are a part of you. Only thing you can do is work on them. Do not hate that. Even though you may feel like, oh, this not me, is you in that moment. Do not hate it. Period, point blank. If you want to overcome a flaw or a negative thing, you have to embrace it in order to accept it. Therefore, when you accept it, you can improve on it. Understand where I'm coming from? Right? So think on that. I hope you guys took something valuable away from this video. I hope y'all I hope this video helped y'all stay dedicated to your self-improvement journey, even if you haven't started it. And if you have started it, I hope that this helped you understand more on, why you're getting the negative, not the negative outcomes, but the negative things that happen around you, even though you try your hardest to be positive and be a better person. It's normal, okay? With it's just how the world is, And the way I look at it is when you wish to be positive, right? And the negative things come. The way I look at it is a test from the universe to see if you are really ready for that positivity, if you are really ready for that growth that you want, So in the end, technically, you're getting what you asked for, but just in another way and in another form. Okay? So always know that. Never think, oh, this is just, maybe it's not meant for me. It's never that. That's not how the world works. It's how your mind works at the end of the day. Okay? So I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good day or night whenever y'all are watching this video. And again, my apologies for not uploading in 2 weeks. I'm going to be more consistent with the videos. I love y'all and peace.